Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to SASKS Academy 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. This afternoon, the 15 Nationals take on the Connecticut Junior Rangers 16 Premier Team live from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. The Academy coming into this game 1-0-1 thus far in the tournament. A 1-1 tie yesterday around noontime against the 16U Baltimore Skipjacks. And a 2-0 win last night over the Northern Cyclones. The Academy has their work cut out for them as the Skipjacks beat this Junior Rangers team 12-0 early this morning. And so this is going to come down to probably goal differential and the Cyclone-Skipjacks game later today. So we'll see if the Academy can take care of business here. Let's take a look at the lineups for the two teams. In net for the Academy today, we expect Bennett Jung. Jung suffering an injury in warm-ups last night, not able to make the start last night, but he looks like he'll be back in net for the game this afternoon. And at the opposite end, Chris Higgins, a netminder for the 15s at SASKS Academy last year with Trevor Givarowski. Higgins moved on and he's playing with the Junior Rangers 16U this season. Academy, of course, with a big 2-0 win last night, scoring in the final minutes. Jack Williams with a tip-off of Victor Chinekanair's shot, beating netminder Cody Soisman, who was pretty solid last night for the Cyclones. And Nick DeSantis, the recent University of Miami commit, adding an empty net goal for the 2-0 win there. See if I can get those graphics up for you again. They worked pre-game, but they're not working now just like last night, so we'll have to look into that as we get set to go here from rink number 7, a brand new rink, a viewing area not yet open. And we apologize for the technical difficulties with the roster graphics, but we'll get those up when we put the finished product up on YouTube. DeRoche, Cook, Steele, Varga, Durasevich, Erishman, the defenseman for the Academy. Chinekanair, Williams, Mitnich, Anna, DeSantis, Rinaldi, Gordon Staper, Gordon, Boreanaz, Gavers, and Silverstein, the forward lines for selects. For the Rangers, number 3, Daniel Schmidt. Number 5, Brian Krawick. Number 7, Raphael Litwin. Number 12, Jack Suntis. Number 17, Kyle Wolf. Number 27, Matthew Lafranz. Number 9, Theo Bolin. Number 11, Andrew Daddario. Number 13, Jesse Rosenberg. Number 14, George Booz. Hold your applause. Number 15, Brian O'Shea. Number 19, J.D. Anderson. Number 43, John Terrio. Number 47, Evan Scott. Number 51, Aiden Conti. Number 77, Nicholas Marinos. Number 93, Kyriakos Chatsis. And number 97, Dmitry Ignatov. As the referees check the nets and we get set to go here. Looks like O'Shea, Booz, Terrio, and Schmidt and Suntis at the point. The Academy will send out Gordon, and Stapert to start, with DeRoche and Durasevich at the point as we get set to get underway here from New England Sports Center. And I have no view of the clock, so we'll do the best we can keeping the clock in sync with the game clock, but we may be way off by period end, but we will see as the Junior Rangers dump the puck deep in the zone. And they will put a shot in early on Jung. He fights that off, goes near side corner. And the Academy will come out of the zone. Back the other way, this is Stapert moving in over the line. Stapert near side corner. Stapert sending it back to the point. Shot in on goal, a deflection, and Justin Gordon appears to have tipped that, and the Academy will take a quick 1-0 lead here. Shot from the left point, redirected it looked like by Justin Gordon, and the Academy taking an early lead here. Just about 30 seconds into this contest. Off the draw, Connecticut wins it for the Academy. They will control. Near side wall as they will come through center. This is Williams. Williams centering in on Higgins. Mikdic there, and Higgins will cover up for the faceoff to his left. George Booz set to step in on the draw for the Rangers. Connecticut will win that. Brings it back to Mikdic, back to Cook. Mitch this near side half wall, dumps it deeper for Williams. Williams there, curls to the center, and puck gets turned over there as Litwin will clear for the Junior Rangers. And they will regroup behind netminder Higgins. Academy leading 1-0 early here. And the Rangers will chip back to center, and Cook will chase for the Academy. Cook will go in behind Jung. Cook reverses direction for Mikdic. Mikdic tips it up for Connecticut. Connecticut loses the puck and applies a gentle hook, not called by the officials, as in comes Williams. Williams shoots, that goes off a couple of bodies, and Booz will control for the Rangers. Booz coming out of the zone along the right wing side. He's pressured there, and the Rangers will dump it in from center ice on Jung, and that's a little bit for him to handle as he tips it over the net. Caught him by surprise there, I think, the velocity of that shot coming from center ice. Shot on goal there, and Jung will steer that aside. Back to the point now. A shot in, that goes wide of goal, and the Academy will chip it out here as the Rangers getting their first sustained pressure of the contest. Boreanaz out there with Gavers and Silverstein. And that puck will get dumped deep as Silverstein and Gavers battle along the far corner wall. Gavers sends it back to the point. Too much to handle there as that goes back in offsides, and the Junior Rangers will come back the other way. And they'll go in offsides. We'll get a whistle here. 14-16 left to go in period number one. The Academy on top 1-0 from Marlborough, Massachusetts. Face-off just outside the Academy zone. DeSantis chips that ahead, tries to split the D, and he will. DeSantis coming in all alone. DeSantis digs backhands, and he scores. The Academy extends their lead to 2-0. Under 3 minutes into this first period. Nick DeSantis with a nice play there off the face-off to push it ahead, split the D, and go around netminder Chris Higgins. DeSantis along the wall in front of the Rangers bench. That'll get chipped up into the Academy bench, and we'll get another whistle here. Face-off coming at center ice. So Marino stepping in for the Rangers. And off the draw, the Academy will control. This is Rinaldi coming down the left wing side. Rinaldi bodies off a Ranger defenseman there, and the Academy will bring it out front as Anna and DeSantis battle for the puck. Anna will control now. Check that Rinaldi. Nope, that's DeSantis. And the puck will come back to center now as Rinaldi will turn and enter the zone with Anna. Puck will come back to center and Steele will chip it deep there for the Academy. Rangers controlling now behind Higgins. Scott will come out of the zone. Scott's breakout pass goes to the right-hand side along the wall. Stapert will battle there with Gordon. Gordon dancing around a defender. Gordon coming in down the left wing side. He falls to the ice, blows a tire, and that puck will come back to the point. And the Academy not able to keep there, and the Rangers will regroup just inside their zone line. Good pressure there by Gordon to chase the Ranger forward back in behind Higgins. He'll try to go end-to-end, but gets stood up at the blue line. And is able to chip it ahead for O'Shea. That's backhanded in on Jung. He'll hold on for the whistle. 12:43 left to go here in period number one. The Academy on top 2-0 from rink number 7 in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Academy making a line change here. Chernek will win the draw. Nobody on the half wall for the Academy. Slap shot for the point. Jung leaves a rebound there, and the Rangers will chip it in for the goal. And they will get to within one as they have an answer for the DeSantis tally. Looks like that was number 12, Jack Suntis, chipping in the rebound. Knocking it past Jung. And the Academy will try to answer here. Back the other way come the Rangers, though, looking to tie it. They will come in over the zone line. Steele there, challenging. Another Ranger forward will come in, put that puck behind the goal. Controlled now by Erisman. Erisman battling there with, looks like Chernek, but tough to tell from this end. Miknich comes out to the point, shot in on goal. Jung will smother that and hang on. Faceoff will come to his left. 12:03 left to go here in period number one. Gavers will step in on the draw. Out there with Boreanaz and Silverstein. Puck will come back to the point now. Shot is deflected up high and goes into the far corner. And out will come the Academy. Puck up the right wing side for Silverstein. Silverstein chips it ahead for Gavers. Gavers cutting, and Gavers with a backhand. That goes wide of Higgins. Gavers, the forward from Latvia, tries to dance around a defender, not able to do so, but the Rangers able to chip it back to center where Silverstein will dish and turn it over. The Rangers will dump it back deep into the Academy zone behind Jung as Erishman goes back to handle for the Academy. So all Academy early on as they jumped out to the 2-0 lead, but the Rangers answer on the Jack Suntis goal. And they are within one here as we approach the 11-minute mark of period number one. Steele forced to reverse it there. That'll come around to the near side for Erishman. And now DeSantis. DeSantis with a head of steam. DeSantis with a backhander on Higgins. He'll steer that aside. And they'll go back to Durasevich at the point now. Frank Durasevich. Calling Anna near side corner. Anna leaves it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi pressure there. And the Rangers able to knock that puck out to center ice, where the Academy will regroup. And that'll be dumped in deep by Durasevich. It'll come around near side to Rosenberg. Rosenberg tries to chip it off the glass, and does. That'll come out to center. Rangers will try to get it deep, but unable to do so as the pass goes left now. Shot in on Higgins. He blockers that aside as Colin Anna's shot unable to find the mark. Anna now sends it to the point. That's for Cook. Cook sends it over far side for Durasevic. He'll pinch and put the puck in deeper. Anna now. Anna below the goal line as Durasevic lost his stick and he goes to retrieve it. DeSantis with a hard hit in the far corner. That puck kept in at the point by Rinaldi covering for Durasevic. Cook will walk in. Cook moving in, looks to center it, and that puck is behind Rinaldi. And back the other way comes a breakaway for the Rangers. Nice back check there by Frank Durasevic. And a shot that goes wide of Jung, high and wide to his right, and back the other way comes the Academy. Pass up for Gordon. Gordon, seeing nothing going on, will look to regroup and set it up as the Academy goes for a change. Stapert sending it up the left wing wall to Gordon, and Gordon now will chase. Jack Gordon, near side corner, coming right into your living room. Gordon bodied hard there as the physical play started to pick up here. Shot in on goal by Gordon, and that's smothered by Higgins. He'll hang on. 9:20 left to go here in period number 1, and the Academy nursing a 2-1 lead here. Stapert, Gordon, and Gordon will stay out for the Academy. Ignatov will step it in the draw for the Rangers. Centering pass for Gordon off the mark. And Marinos will come out for the Rangers. He dumps to center, and Steele will send it up the right wing side for Stapert. He's bodied off the puck. But the puck turned over now to Gordon. That's centered in for Gordon. Gordon gets a shot in on goal. Higgins not sure where it was, but he has an answer, and we'll get a face-off to his left. We can't see the clock. We're going to try and get a time check from one of the parents. Scott sends it up the left wing side. And that shot in on Higgins is gloved. Ignatov stepping in as the Academy will change lines. Chernekanair out there with Williams and Miknich. Chernekanair wins that draw cleanly. Back to the point for DeRoche, the Prince Edward Island native. That shot in on, I believe, hit Williams in the skate. Doesn't get in on Higgins, and Williams now will control along the half wall. Sends it in for Chernekanair. His shot goes wide. DeRoche, Miknich. Miknich battling there with Scott. Chernekanair walking into the slot, and his shot is blocked by Marinos. That will go back to the point now. And the Rangers will be content just to clear the zone as the Academy regains control as Miknich stood up there at the blue line, but Williams gains control as Miknich gets back on side. Williams down the left wing side. His shot in on Higgins. He'll smother and hang on. 6:36. With 6:36 left to go here in period number 1 from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Chernekanair, Williams, and Miknich remain on the ice for the Academy. And the Rangers will take control of that off the draw. That is Terrio for the Rangers. Turns that puck over, and the Academy will come back the other way as Durasevic absorbs a hit and dumps it deep into the zone where Suntis will chase for the Rangers. Teams battle behind goaltender Chris Higgins as Miknich will send it back to the point for Durasevic. Durasevic's wrist shot in on Higgins. That'll bounce off him and he'll cover up. And we'll get a stoppage here and a face-off to his left as the Academy will change lines. Rangers will stick with what they have. Gavers, Boreanaz, and Silverstein coming out for the Academy. Gavers wins that draw, but not quite hard enough as O'Shea steps past him and is able to clear the puck out of the zone. Rangers coming in the right wing side, shot it on Jung, and he'll glove that and hang on for the stoppage. Gavers off the draw. Not able to win that one, and the Rangers will walk in and shoot that high and over the left shoulder of netminder Bennett Jung from Nashville, Tennessee. DeRoche now setting it up to no one in the middle. And the Rangers content just to dump it back in as Jung sets it up there for Cook. Cook for DeRoche. And the Rangers re-enter the zone. Shot in on goal, blocked aside by Jung. Silverstein battling there, near side corner. Puck will come back to the point. That's Suntis. He'll dump it deeper. And out comes the Academy. This up the left wing side for Boreanaz. Boreanaz coming right at you. Rinaldi battling near side wall. Rinaldi coming off the wall. Rinaldi walking in. Rinaldi looks to get it to Boreanaz. Puck is loose in front. And Boreanaz finds the loose biscuit and taps it in. And the Academy goes up 3-1. They have scored it through Higgins and been poked home by Gavers, but it looked like Boreanaz chipped it in near side. Either way, the Academy back with a 2-goal lead. And the Rangers looking to answer as they re-enter the Academy zone. Puck behind Jung, centering pass. Good play there by Cook to body a Ranger forward off the puck. Steele now. Steele looking to come up with it, centering pass. Nobody there for the Rangers. Will come back to Scott at the point. His shot goes off a skate and into the far corner. Anna there for the Academy. Sends it back around for Steele. Anna. Scott now for the Rangers. Scott going deep into the left wing corner. Teams battle there. Centering pass that's blocked up high. Comes out high in the slot. Shot that's blocked by Erisman. Erisman will backhand it out of the zone. And DeSantis looking to go on the break. Overskates the puck. And here comes the Academy the other way. That is Anna. He will dump it deep as the Academy will go for a change. And Scott will come out of the zone for the Rangers. Right wing side, that is Gorton. Rangers now in behind netminder Benachung. Left wing side now, Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon with some speed coming up the left wing side. Gordon moving, and that shot is blocked high into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage here with 3:13 left to go in period number one. The Academy on top, 3-1 from New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Game 3 of the round robin. And we'll have to wait and see what happens in that Skipjacks Northern Cyclones game and what happens in the remainder of this one here before we know what will happen tomorrow. Justin Gordon, right wing side, left wing side, sorry. Rangers right wing, his left wing. And the Rangers will chip it back to center. Academy coming back the other way. Gordon sending it just out of the reach of Gordon. And the Academy momentarily offsides. They will clear and re-engage on the forecheck. Gordon turns the puck over there. Gordon behind Higgins looks to center on the backhand. That rolls out in front, and netminder Chris Higgins will cover wisely, and the faceoff will come to his right. Marino stepping on the draw against Connecticut. Marinos wins that battle as Williams pressures in the corner. Marinos and Connecticut battling there. Off the wall comes Miknich, tries to get it to Connecticut. He's bodied off the puck, and the Rangers will come out of the zone. Puck turned over at center ice. Williams looking for a break. Then Miknich. Miknich coming in, left wing side, dances around one defender. Miknich tries to chip it deeper for Williams. And nobody able to find a handle here as Connecticut finally does and sends it back for DeRoche. DeRoche's shot bounces in on Higgins. That's a loose puck as Williams unable to bury that loose change. And back the other way will come the Rangers. There's going to be a hand pass there. Referee's got his arm up. Don't think we got a penalty. Looked like a delayed offsides there. Possibly a hand pass on the delayed offsides. And the faceoff will come outside the zone just in front of the Selects Academy bench with 2 minutes remaining here in period number one. And again, since we can't see the scoreboard, those times are approximate. Don't be surprised if you hear the buzzer any minute now. Puck in behind the net. DeRoche will control for the Academy. DeRoche comes out right wing side, gives it up for Williams. Williams unable to handle that pass. Shot goes wide of Jung. And goes around far side where Miknic will set it up for Chinekanair. Chinekanair coming in down the left wing side. The Quinnipiac commit turns and curls and sends it back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche back in for Chinekanair. And now DeRoche moving in. DeRoche with a shot in on goal. Higgins closes the 5-hole and turns that one aside as Miknic will control in the far corner for the Academy. Puck will go back to the point now where DeRoche will send it in on goal. That's blocked up high in the slot and will go far corner. Williams now. Williams got Chinekanair in front. Now it goes back to Williams. Williams high in the slot fires and Higgins gets a glove on that one as Chinekanair will control now in the far corner. Chinekanair will cycle it for Williams. Williams sends it up to the point, and that puck not able to be handled cleanly by DeRoche, but he gains now and walks in. DeRoche moving in, he shoots, and Higgins will save that and cover up. Face-off will come to Higgins' left as we'll get a time check here. Gavers out there with Gordon and Boreanaz. And the Rangers will control off the draw and head the other way. As we're now under a minute, probably about 40 seconds left to play here in this first period. Our clock just a little bit off as the puck comes around near side now. Academy looking to clear the zone. Rangers able to keep momentarily. And that puck not chipped out as the Rangers will walk in and shoot on Jordan. That shot goes wide. Not sure if he steered that aside or if it went wide of the net. Tough to see from this angle. But Cook back now for the Academy. He'll reverse sides and set it over for Steele. Steele up for Boreanaz. Boreanaz chips it to the middle for Gavers. Puck turned over there and back the other way come the Rangers. And the buzzer will sound as we finish period number 1 here with the Academy on top 3-1. So as with the other games here, no ice cut. We'll have a short break and we will be back with second period action in just a moment. Teams getting set to face off here in period number 2. The Academy with a 3-1 lead. Gavers looked to get the last goal. Gavers or Boreanaz, but some are saying it was Gavers. And the Academy, having watched the Skipjacks beat this team 12-0 this morning, is going to have to do a little better here unless they're going to need help from the Cyclones in that Skipjack Cyclones game later today. Arisman sends it up the left wing side. Gordon will tip that ahead. It'll be chased there by Stapert. Stapert in the corner, turns it over for Gordon. Gordon gets up the wall, leaves it for Durasevich. Durasevich skips to his right and chips it deep. Puck will come back to the point now. As that pass is picked off by the Rangers and they will come the other way. Shot in on Young. Rolls in on him really and he will cover up. 38 seconds into the second period, the Academy on top 3-1. Face off to the left of Jung. DeSantis out there with Anna and Rinaldi. Cook and DeRoche manning the points for South Kent. As the Rangers behind Jung, they walk out in front. Puck will come back to the point now. Shot is blocked there up high, but the Rangers able to maintain possession in the zone. Centering pass picked off there by Cook, and he'll give it to DeRoche, who will feed it up for now DeSantis. DeSantis over for Anna. Anna along the left wing boards. Anna leaves it for DeSantis. DeSantis back to Anna. Anna in behind Higgins. Anna now curling. Back into the far corner. Puck chipped up the wall there. DeRoche checked that, will step up, and the Rangers will come the other way. Shot blocked by Cook, as that will go to the far corner and bounce onto the back of the netting, and we'll get a quick whistle here. And this faceoff will come to the right of Bennett Jung and will stay in the zone. With 13:27 left to go here in period number 2. Cherneck stepping in on the draw. He wins that one cleanly from Booz. Durasevich down near side. Durasevich and Miknich battle along the hash marks as Cherneck will come out of the zone, and he will set it over for Williams along the right wing side. Williams moving in. Williams, his return pass for Cherneck off the mark, and that'll go into the corner. Miknich and Cherneck there as Williams lurks up high providing support. Centering pass for Williams out of his reach and out of the reach of Steele, who will go back to retrieve for the Academy. Steele sending it over to his D partner Durasevich. Durasevich sending it up the right wing side. Cherneck now controlling for the Academy. Cherneck goes around one defender. Cherneck walking in, he shoots. Higgins makes the save there, and the puck will come back the other way. Rangers will dump it deep in there. Williams pressured by Booz. Daddario loses there for Miknich. Miknich's pass goes up the right wing side for Cherneck. He comes down, walks to the middle. Cherneck will shoot. And not sure if that hit a body or if Higgins got a glove on that, as I got screened right as the shot was let go. And the Rangers will come back the other way. Shot dumped in to the right of Jung. And will send a long headman pass out of the reach of Stapert. And we're going to get a whistle here. And we'll get our first penalty of the game, as we're going to get a hold on the Junior Rangers. And it looks like number 3, Daniel Schmidt's going to go off for holding, so the Academy to get their first power play of the game here. And the faceoff will come in the zone to the left of netminder Chris Higgins. Miknich out there with Gavers and Rinaldi. As off the draw, Miknich will control. Joined at the point by DeRoche. Looking for a pass now from Gavers. Centering pass for Rinaldi. Durasevich, the other point man out there for the Academy, as that puck is shot hard off the boards, and the Rangers will come in the other way. Shot in on Jung. He'll snare that with the trapper and hang on. Faceoff coming to his right. Minute 40 left to go in the penalty to Schmidt. And the Academy on top 3-1. Faceoff in their defensive zone. O'Shea will come out and step in now for the Junior Rangers. Off the draw. Durasevich. Check that DeRoche. Over for Gavers. Gavers will wind and try to send that in hard, but fans on the shot. And in the corner, Gavers will battle there for the puck as it comes back to Durasevich. Durasevich walks off the wall. Sends it back down low for Gavers. Gavers looking at his options. Finds Durasevich at the point. Over for DeRoche. DeRoche in for DeSantis. No, check that for Rinaldi. Rinaldi's shot. Not sure if that went in on Higgins or was blocked up high. As we've got just over 11 minutes here to go in period number 2. Minute left on the selects Academy power play as Charlie DeRoche comes out of the zone, feeds it for Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon down the right wing side. Gordon with a head of steam. Gordon goes around behind the net. And that is actually DeSantis. That's 14, not 16. As Cook will set it up for Williams. Williams walking down the middle. Williams to the right with a shot that goes high and over Higgins. DeSantis now controlling, sends it out to the high slot for Connecticut. His shot goes off a stick, and Higgins will snare that and hang on. 23 seconds left on the power play, and 10:21 or thereabouts left in period number 2. Connecticut stepping in on the draw. He's out there with Williams and Anna. Off the draw, Williams absolutely buries that one. Williams, right? Is that 15? Connecticut chipping that ahead for Williams, and he buries that one. Power play goal. And the Academy with a 4-1 lead here. Stapert off the draw, chips it ahead. Rangers will come back in the zone. Now to roll in on Jung, and he'll cover. And the faceoff will come to his left. Ignatov, Marinos out there along with a player to be named later for the Rangers. Stapert winning that draw for Erisman. He'll chip it back to Steele, who will set it high off the boards out to Jack Gordon at center ice. Gordon battling there. As Steele now will handle for the Academy. The Rangers regrouping in their own zone. Clearing attempt picked off there by Gordon. Gordon battling hard but unable to come up with it. And we're going to get a penalty here, it looks like, as the Academy will touch up. And I think I'm going to get Jack Gordon going for a hook, if I'm not mistaken. Gordon battling just a tad bit too hard there with the stick. And he will go off for the hook. As the Rangers will try to get a goal here and make a game of it. Faceoff will come in the Academy zone to the left of Jung. Gordon and Stapert out there to kill the penalty with DeRoche and Steele. Off the draw, Steele will fire that high and hard off the glass all the way down, as Suntis will handle there for the Rangers. Suntis with the only goal in the game for the Rangers. And his pass will come up the right wing side. Rangers will chip it deeper, as DeRoche will retrieve there and fire that back up the middle all the way down. And Gordon racing for the puck. He will get there first. Curl in behind Higgins. But nothing doing there for Justin Gordon. Back the other way come the Rangers now over the zone line. That is Alish. Couldn't read that name. And I don't have him on my roster, so we'll get that for you. Rangers controlling in the corner, setting up on the power play. Puck goes up for DeSantis. DeSantis now coming out of the zone. He'll skate down the right wing side. DeSantis, he'll turn the corner. Blind centering pass. Nobody there. Terrio will pick up for the Rangers and come back out of the zone. Connecticut pressuring there for the Academy. He will chip it deeper. Fielded there by Schmidt. Schmidt will cross for his D partner. And the Rangers looking to get something going here on the power play. That is O'Shea now. O'Shea absorbing a little slash to the neutral zone, but gets it into the Academy zone. But that is short-lived as DeSantis comes back the other way. Now DeSantis down the right wing side. DeSantis backhands it to the middle. Nobody there, and the Rangers will come out. 25 seconds left here to go on the penalty to Gordon. Rangers moving in. Connecticut now on the turnover will go in all alone. Connecticut coming in. He shoots And that puck is either saved by Higgins or blocked wide. Hard to see from this angle, as the penalty has expired, and we're now under 8 minutes here to go in period number 2. So the Academy killing off that penalty, and they will look to score a goal of their own here. As Williams moving in. Williams backhands the middle, nobody there. And Booz will come out for the Rangers. Booz moving through center ice, turns the puck over, and Miknich skates down the left wing side for the Academy. Miknich with a head fake, centering pass. That goes in front. Williams rips that one high and over Higgins. Miknich battling in the corner. And Williams picks off the clearing attempt there. He goes across for Gavers. Gavers takes a wild swing at it, and that is deflected by a Ranger defenseman to the far corner. Williams coming out of the corner, leaves it for Miknich. Miknich will put it in on Higgins. He'll hold on for the stoppage here. 6:36 left to go in period number 2, and the Academy on top 4-1. Gavers stepping in on the draw now. Gavers wins that back. Comes all the way back to Erishman. Erishman elects just to chip that into the far corner for Gavers. Gavers now. And the Rangers will gain control there and come out of the zone, but not able to maintain possession, and DeRoche will dump that back in deep for the Academy. Not a ton of flow and puck possession to this game, as there have been a lot of turnovers. And Young struggles with a bouncing puck there, but able to steer that safely out of harm's way to the far corner, and Gavers will get the red line and dump it deep as the Academy will go for a change. Silverstein in the corner. Silverstein sends it around. And Boreanaz battling there along with Stapert. Stapert now coming off the wall. His centering pass is blocked, and that'll come out of the zone where the Academy will regroup as DeRoche fans on the attempt to dump it deep, but stays with it, and he will center it across for Jack Gordon. And that'll come back now for Erishman. Erishman with a shot in on goal. Anna looking for the tip, but that'll go wide of Higgins. Anna now sends it back to the point for DeRoche. DeRoche will send it deep. Back out for Anna now. Anna dancing into the slot and not able to find the handle. Anna battling in the corner. Puck will come out now as the Rangers will clear. And Booz is met by Charlie DeRoche at center ice. Anna in, he'll wind fire, and Higgins will glove that and hang on. 4:56 left to go here in period number 2. The Academy on top 4-1. Justin Gordon out there now with Steele, DeSantis, Durasevich. And off the draw, that'll come back to the point to Steele. Steele's shot goes off a skate and into the left wing corner. Bouncing puck for Steele. He's able to control there. Dumps it in on Higgins, who has a little bit of trouble with that, but he will dive forward and cover that one up. And the faceoff will come to his right. Both teams sticking with what they've got out there. And the referee will step in on the draw as Justin Gordon will allow Rinaldi to go in on the draw. DeSantis with a shot. That goes wide to the far corner. Rinaldi there. Rinaldi tried to chip it to the point to Durasevich, but not able to do that, but does gain control of the puck before the Rangers dump it out. And Durasevich not able to get it deep. There is DeSantis with a nice move. DeSantis down the right wing side. DeSantis goes around another defender, centers, and that shot is deflected wide. That'll come back to the point now for Steele. Steele walks off the wall and gives it to Gordon. Gordon's shot is deflected high into the netting. And we'll get another stoppage here. 4:10 to go in the second period. So the Academy, unless they find some more offense here in the final 19 minutes or so, and there's still a lot of time left, is likely going to need some help from the Northern Cyclones, given that the Skipjacks beat this Connecticut Rangers team early this morning 12-0. Off the draw, Connecticut Air sends it for Mignich on a nice play, but Mignich's shot is blocked high and over the net off the glass. Back to the center for Connecticut Air. He's not able to find the handle there, and the Rangers will come out of the zone. Cook now will retrieve for the Academy. Cook sends it around for Erishman near side. Erishman not able to handle that pass. As Cook leaves it for Mignich. Mignich sends it up for Connecticut Air. Connecticut Air up for Williams. Williams down the right wing side. Williams streaking in. Williams shoots. And that goes off of Higgins behind the net, where Mignich will now control for the Academy. Mignich sends it in for Connecticut Air. Connecticut Air not able to gain control. Now he does. Connecticut Air leaves it for Williams. Williams. Not sure what we got there. Looks like it's under Chris Higgins. Not sure whether, first I thought Williams put that in, but I think he put it right into the padding of netminder Chris Higgins. And we will stay at 4-1 with 3:13 or thereabouts left to go here in period number 2 from rink number 7. Brand new rink number 7 at the New England Sports Center. Face off to the left of Higgins. Connecticut Air, Williams, and Mignich will stay on the ice for the Academy. Comes back to the point now. That shot in. That's deflected by Williams wide of the net. And the Rangers will try to clear, but unable to do so as Connecticut Air dishes for Mignich. Mignich's centering pass goes off of Higgins and back into the near side corner. Rangers controlling along the left wing side. Cook pinching there, centers it for Connecticut Air. Connecticut Air bodied off, and the Rangers will come out of the zone and back the other way. Erishman stepping up, nice stick there to turn the puck over, and that'll go up into the, that puck is hit with a high stick by the Academy, and that faceoff will come back into the zone to the left of goaltender Bennett Jung. So Steele out there with DeRoche, and Gordon out there with Gordon and Stapert. Or DeSantis, check that, DeSantis. Puck iced all the way down, and that'll come back into the zone. So let's try that line again. That line is DeSantis, Gordon, and Rinaldi with Steele and DeRoche at the points. Not always easy to see the numbers looking through the camera viewfinder. 2:14 left to go here in period number 2 as DeSantis will chip that ahead. DeSantis for Gordon. Gordon leaves it for DeSantis. And Marinos now controlling for the Rangers. He's not able to clear the puck as Gordon will step in and take possession. Gordon centers it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi shoots. Higgins has trouble with that one, but nobody there for the rebound. And the Rangers will come out of the zone. Centering pass out of the reach of Marinos. Marinos now sends it back around for Ignatov. Ignatov checked off by DeSantis. Ignatov now controlling for the Rangers momentarily, but now the Academy will come out of the zone. And Gordon, as the defender falls down, Gordon will go in all alone. Gordon shoots and scores. Did he score? No, he did. Is that a goal or not? No, he does not score. Some celebrating to my right, but it looks like netminder Chris Higgins squeezed that off under his arm, and we will stay at 4-1 face-off to his right. Gavers centering. It goes through the slot and over for Daddario. Daddario able to clear it out of the zone, but Durasevich steps up and chips back for Silverstein. Durasevich dumps it deeper in on Higgins. He'll glove that and hang on for the stoppage. Getting close to the end of the second period here. I count a minute 12 left to go, but could be less, could be more. As Gavers steps in on the draw. Silverstein, Durasevich. Durasevich gloves that down, but plays it with a stick to avoid the hand pass. And he will keep in the zone as Silverstein will chase for the Academy. Puck comes back to center ice now. This is Gavers. Gavers looking for Silverstein, but that's flagged out of midair by the pressuring Rangers, and that goes off the stick and up and out of play. And we will get a face-off just outside the Academy zone, as the Academy will go with Stapert, Gordon, and Anna, Durasevich, and Arisman at the points. Off the draw now. Stapert not able to push that ahead. Heavy hit there by Durasevich. That'll come back to the point. Shot is blocked up high. And back into the Ranger zone. Gordon pressuring there, reaching in with the stick. Gordon. As the Rangers turn it over for Durasevich, and back the other way comes Jack Gordon. Jack Gordon moving down the right wing side. Gordon with a nice hit there. And Anna now coming off the wall. The puck will come to center, where Durasevich will control and dump it deep as we approach the final seconds here of the second period. Anna chasing there with Gordon. Rangers trying. The puck is turned over there, where Gordon will now control. Gordon hooked and restrained there a little bit. Puck now for Anna behind Higgins. Anna will curl out of the corner. Anna hooked down there, no call. Maybe just blew a tire, but he goes down to the ice, and back the other way comes Williams. As we approach again the final seconds here of period number 2, Williams walking in. Williams looking to center for Chinekanair. Chinekanair shoots, and that looks like it went off a leg and into the far corner. Chinekanair around for Miknich. Miknich for Williams, out for Chinekanair, and that pass is tipped out of the zone as the period expires. And we'll take a 4-1 lead for the Academy into the break here, as the teams will gather at their benches and figure out the plan of attack for the third period. So we'll take a break here from rink number 7 at the Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts, with the Academy having a 4-1 lead over the Connecticut Rangers 16U Premier Squad. Returning to the ice to start the third period. Netminder Chris Higgins in goal to my right. As the Academy will step in on the draw. Miknich now for the Academy. On the right wing side, Academy looking to clear the zone, and they do. On the left wing boards now, the Academy will come out of the zone. Pass up for Williams. Williams will split the D. Williams, as Higgins is able to control that one, and we'll get a stoppage here about 30 seconds into the third period. Trying to get a look for you as to what time that Skipjack Cyclones game is later today, or if we can even get a score for you. Off the draw, the Academy walks to the front of the net. That's Williams. Williams backhands it near side corner. Williams now. Williams leaving it for Miknich. Miknich back for Williams. Williams will center it, and it comes off of Chinekanair right to Miknich, and he will pot the goal, and the Academy now with a 5-1 lead. That's a good start here in this third period, but again, Skipjack's winning by 12 this morning, so the Academy is going to need probably 8 more goals in this period. Otherwise, they're going to need some help from the Skipjacks, or from the Cyclones rather, as they face off against the Skipjacks later today on another rink. Off the draw, the Academy now coming down the right wing side. This is Rinaldi. Rinaldi centers, and that shot in on goal. Steered aside by Higgins. Goes to the far corner now. It's DeSantis there. DeSantis. And now Gordon. And now Rinaldi. Rinaldi loses the handle but stays onside. Puck back to the point to Durasevich. Durasevic's shot. That leaks through in on Higgins. He steers that aside. And DeRoche now controlling for the point. DeRoche sends a shot in. Higgins will smother and hang on. The former Selects Academy 15 netminder will hang on. And the faceoff will come to his right. So that Skipjack's Northern Cyclones game is at 6 p.m. tonight here in Marlborough. So the Academy will need a lot of offense or need some help. Down the right wing side come the Rangers. Stepping up there is DeRoche. Check that is Cook. Again, very difficult today in this rink to see the numbers, as it's a little bit foggy in my viewfinder, and the lighting is average at best. Shot in on goal by Stapert. And back the other way come the Rangers, as the Academy with a good chance there, but not able to capitalize. And if the Academy not able to advance this weekend, the theme of the weekend will be missed opportunities, as they've had plenty of scoring chances, but probably have not been able to convert on as many as they would have liked. And that'll, of course, improve as the season goes along, and these players play with each other more and more. So we'll see what happens here as the Rangers control now in behind Higgins. Rangers will chip it out of the zone, where the Academy will control. That's Silverstein for Boreanaz. Puck turned over there. And back comes a headman pass, but that's intercepted by the Rangers. Terrio will chase for the Rangers. That'll come out high in the zone, and Silverstein will clear it for the Academy. Boreanaz will chase, and they'll dump it back in off sides, and we'll get a face-off just outside the Academy zone to the left of netminder Bennett Jung. So again, the Academy with a 5-1 lead here, 11:55 left to go here in the third period, as the face-off will come to center off the offsides pass into the zone. And the Academy will control now as Steele sends it around for Durasevich. Durasevich reverses back for Steele. Steele now, and gets behind him, but Steele will chase and body him off the puck, as Durasevich will now control, looking for Silverstein up the right wing side. Silverstein chips it off the boards, and it will come to center, where Suntas will dump it back in for the Rangers. High in the slot, the Rangers will control. That's Terrio. Terrio's shot is blocked by Steele. Terrio will send it in behind Jung, as Anderson will chase there. And thought I heard a whistle, but that must have come from the rink behind us, as Silverstein now controls on the right wing side. Silverstein, centering pass for Boreanaz. Boreanaz will chase in behind Higgins. Outlet pass over for Terrio. Terrio sends it up the far right side. where Anderson not able to get the puck deep, and it will come back for Suntis. Suntis sends it up the right wing side. Anderson there, bodied off by Mignic. Mignic gets on sides and brings the puck into the zone for Williams. Williams steps off the wall. Williams moving to the middle. He goes through everybody. Williams shoots, going back far left corner low, and that just misses the mark and will come out the other side as Erisman will chase for the Academy, and we'll get an icing call here with 10:25 left to go, third period. So one of the things we wonder about here with the potential tiebreakers deciding the division is how these different games have been different game lengths. The Academy playing 2 games with 17-minute periods, this game only with 15-minute periods, and you just wonder if all teams have an equal opportunity to score the same number of goals. Not sure if the Academy will get to a 12-goal differential in this game anyway, but it certainly would help if they had those 6 extra minutes that possibly the Skipjacks had this morning. So I'm not sure why we're getting different game times for different games in the division. Anyway, the Academy controlling now as this is Williams. Williams looks to go around Scott, but Mignic will pick it up there, leaves it for Williams. Williams now sends it back to the point. Shot by DeRoche. I think that was an indirect pass off the end wall. Comes in now for Connecticut. Connecticut's shot is stopped by Higgins. That'll come back to the point now. Get sent deeper for Williams. Williams sends it back to the point. Cross point now for DeRoche. Check that, Erisman. That's 5, not 3. As Williams is knocked hard to the ice there. He gets right up and will go back at it in the near side corner. Connecticut, puck comes back to the point now. Erisman with a shot that's blocked up high, and that will come back to center where Aiden Erisman will chase for the Academy. That puck is dumped deep in the zone. And out of the zone will come number 27 for the Rangers, and he will dump it deep in the zone. There's yet another number I do not have on their roster. The Academy coming out of the zone now, back the other way. This is Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon cutting hard to the middle. Gordon with a shot. That goes off the shoulder of Higgins, goes to the far corner. Gordon there with DeSantis. The Rangers able to clear, and that will go back to center where Steele will send it for Rinaldi. Rinaldi will turn and come back in the zone down the left wing side. Rinaldi looking to center it. Gives it to DeSantis. DeSantis coming in behind Higgins. He goes for the wraparound. He'll stuff that right into the pad of Higgins, and we'll get a stoppage here. 8:33 left to go in period number 3. The Academy on top 5-1. Faceoff coming to the left of netminder Higgins. DeSantis stepping in on the draw against Booze. Off the wall come the Academy. That is Rinaldi. His shot is blocked behind the net. DeSantis will control there for Selects. He carries it out front, and he's rejected there as he tries to come into the slot area, and Rinaldi will control along the corner. Rinaldi gets it to the point, shot in, goes wide off a skate of Higgins. And back the other way come the Rangers. Off the wall, the Rangers will control. That is Litwin. Litwin dancing around. Litwin with a shot, and in on Jung. He'll glove that and hang on. And temper's starting to flare a little bit in front of netminder Bennett Jung as Steele goes at it with Booze. So Booze will step in on the draw now against Stapert. Booze able to win that one and a shot in on Jung. He'll steer that aside. Puck comes back to center ice, and the Academy will chase there as the Rangers control, regroup, and look to head back into the Academy zone. Oh, and a huge hit there. Again, keep your head up when Frankie Durasevich is on the ice. He just buried a Connecticut Ranger player there at center ice as Colin Anna in the zone pressures. Anna and Stapert. Stapert now controlling as he's bodied off by 2 Rangers along the far wall, and the Rangers will come out of the zone. This is Booze. Booze down the right side. Durasevich. And the Academy will chip it out of the zone, out of play, and the faceoff will come back into the zone as Stapert blew a tire after the whistle. And hopefully he's all right there as he grabs for an edge. And might need to get a little tune up there as he will head back down into the academy zone, covered in snow. Face off to the left of Jung. Stapert stepping in on the draw. Off the draw, Stapert wins it. It will come over for Gorton. Gorton chips it off the wall there. And Stapert the academy. Stapert dumps it deep. Anna controlling behind Higgins. Anna walking out in front, tries to center. That centering pass is picked off there, and Ignatov will come the other way for the Rangers. Ignatov just chips it out of the zone. And the puck will now come back in the zone, where Chinekanair will apply some pressure along with Williams. Williams coming off the wall. His shot is deflected high up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage in play here with just over 6 minutes left to go in period number 3. .6:24 left to go here, as my clock is a little bit off, but we'll hold it for a few seconds here, and we'll get in sync with the game clock. Chinekanair centering it, nobody there. And back the other way will come Terrio. Terrio dumps it in, and Jung will steer that to the corner. Steele will chase there. He'll come up the far wall. And Chinekanair will chip it up to Williams. Williams loses the puck coming over the zone line. And Terrio will come back into the zone for the Rangers, puts it off Miknich's skate, and Terrio will fire a shot in on Jung. That's steered to the corner, might have been deflected up high. Either way, out of harm's way, and back the other way comes the academy. Williams centering it for Miknich, and that shot goes wide of goal. Terrio, his shot well wide of Jung, as Steele will chase far corner. Chinekanair hounding the Ranger forward there, and will come up with the puck as the academy will come out of the zone. And a nice lead pass there as Will Rinaldi comes down the left wing side. Rinaldi curls, wheels, deals. Rinaldi sends it near side corner for DeSantis. DeSantis out for Justin Gordon, and Gordon not able to protect the puck there. Comes off his stick, and Durasevich will chase all the way down for the academy. Durasevich, left wing side for Gordon. Gordon chips it across for a D-man. Comes to DeSantis, and going to get a penalty here. And let's see what we got. We're going to get a hooking call. And it appears to be on the academy. Looks like Gordon and or Rinaldi heading over to the box. So I'm not sure who exactly went in the box. Tough to see. Maybe none of them. But the academy shorthanded here. Now I checked that. That penalty is on the Rangers. That's why I couldn't tell who went in the box. Nobody did. It was a Ranger hooking penalty. Thought I only saw 4 academy players out there for a minute, but we've got 5. They are on the power play, and Cook will control at the point. Chinekanair along the left wing side. And a shot and a goal. DeSantis with the power play goal as that goes off a skate and through the wickets of netminder Chris Higgins, and the academy now on top 6-1. So that a power play goal by DeSantis. As we've got 4:09 left to go here in period number 3. Academy's going to need a lot of offense here in the final 4 minutes or so, or they're going to need some help from the Northern Cyclones tonight. Gordon will tip it deep. Stapert will chase. Stapert sends it to the point. Cook sends it over for Steele. His shot is blocked out high by Suntis. Suntis will come out of the zone. Suntis sends it up the right side. Rangers coming in the zone. And in the far corner, the Academy will not come up the puck as the Rangers body off of Austin Cook. And the Rangers will control now, left wing side. And Stapert now controlling for the Academy. Stapert sends it around. And it comes up the left wing wall. And out of the zone comes the Academy as Gordon will chip that deeper. Jack Gordon chasing, looking over his shoulder for options as he heads into the corner. Silverstein now. Silverstein not able to gain possession. And the Rangers will chip it out of the zone as Booz will gain the red line and dump it deep for the Rangers as Jung will cover and then set it up for Durasevic. Durasevic sends it up the right side. Over for DeRoche. DeRoche's headman pass for Gavers is out of his reach, and we'll get a stoppage in play here. 2:38 left to go in the hockey game, and the Academy on top, 6-1. A thumping to be sure, but not enough of a thumping to not need some help tonight from the Northern Cyclones. Face off to the right of Jung. Academy wins the draw, and DeRoche will control there. Send it around left wing side. And the Academy will come out of the zone. That is Anna. And another pass out of the reach of an Academy forward. That'll go for icing, and we'll get another stoppage here. Getting a report here, and I probably should have looked this up before the game, but getting a report that the first tie break is goals against. So at this point, the Academy only down by 1 goal, as they've given up 2 goals on the weekend, and the Skipjacks have given up 1. So even if the Skipjacks win tonight, you're going to hope for some Cyclones offense. A 5-4 game would help the Academy, assuming they don't give up another tally here. So that'll come now for Williams. Williams centers that out of the reach of Trudeck-and-Air, or under his stick, and that shot from the point off the shoulder of Higgins and up into the netting. We'll get a stoppage in play here. And 1:51 left to go here in the hockey game. So if that is correct on the goals against, what we need here is not necessarily more offense. That will help if we tie in goals against, as that rolls in on Jung and he will cover up. But the Academy can ill afford to give up another goal here with just over a minute and a half remaining in the hockey game. So let's hope the Cyclones can get a few more goals tonight, as that pass comes out of the zone, and Justin Gordon will chase. Gordon coming in. Gordon will curl, centers it for Rinaldi, and he's dumped to the ice. And not sure what that whistle was or where it came from, but players seem to stop for a minute, but the referee tells them to play on, as Rinaldi now puts it deeper for DeSantis. DeSantis, he'll take a body there, and he'll say hello right in your living room. As Gordon spins off the walls, Gordon sends it for DeSantis, and that just goes wide of the net, and the Rangers will come back the other way. This is Theriault. Theriault dumps it deep in the zone. And you notice with a lot of these teams, the numbers I call tend to be the same numbers. Theriault, Booz. With some of the other teams, it was some of the same players. Usually 1 or 2 players on these teams carry the play. As Academy defender knocked down there, and walking to the goal mouth, saved by Jung. And that'll go to the near corner as we approach the final seconds here of the third period. Puck in the left wing corner, right wing corner. My left, their right. Comes out of the zone. And Scott will dump it back deeper as DeSantis headmans it for Silverstein. And now Gorton battling in the near corner. Silverstein battles there. And we're going to get Ignatov and Gorton staring each other down as the buzzer sounds. And so a 6-1 win for the Academy. They finished with a total of 9 goals for and 2 goals against. And if the first tiebreak is goals against, then the Academy will need Northern Cyclones to score at least 2 goals this evening in order to advance tomorrow, or the Northern Cyclones to win the game. So that'll do it from rink number 7 here in Marlborough, as the Academy goes 2-0-1 in the round robin, and now they will wait and see what happens in that 6 p.m. tilt between the Northern Cyclones and the Baltimore Skipjacks. So we'll say good afternoon from rink 7 in Marlborough. The final score for the final time is the Selects Academy U16 6, excuse me, and the Connecticut Junior Rangers 1. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you in the morning, and hopefully I won't get arrested.